7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Across the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Carter. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Trying for a 4th down completion. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. They keep him off balance with a run. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Carter. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. 4th down. No punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
With the catch, gets Moran. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They keep him guessing with a run. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sampson. Makes the catch. It's Moran. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to throw. It's Sampson. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. offense facing 2nd and goal. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's great execution and a touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive. They take away the quarterback. They think they have everything defended. And then he pitches it out on his last option. And they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Now they get set to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Carter. On the move now. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
First and 10 play coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the second down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Cyclones bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Choosing to return the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
Man,
Another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Game makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Sampson. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, we're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw, it's Sampson. He lets it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So it's third and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackled right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
The Cyclones are in the red zone now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Quick throw. The catch is made. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we've got a fourth down.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Back to pass. It's Carter. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's reeled in. It's Moran. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. That's reeled in. It's Carter. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Iowa State. A big defensive score.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Very little time left, but perhaps they can run a couple of plays if they're very efficient here. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. To the air. It's Sampson. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. first play of the third quarter is a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, good push up front here, in this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Carter. The pocket breaking down. They're standing there. Gets hit again.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. Look at my quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that's two straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's first and goal now at the 7. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Scanning the field. It's Sampson. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. To put them on top now.
And they get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Clock to the right. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking downfield. It's Carter. Caught quickly. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. QB keeper all the way. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Cyclones will look to convert here on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. To throw, it's Sampson. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch.
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
To throw, it's Sampson. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ballgame is tied here in the fourth quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball with the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Looking to pass. It's Carter. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the receiver's got it. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. Now they call a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looks right for a quick completion. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. To throw, it's Carter. The pass rush closing in. Looks left and finds his target there. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To the air, it's Carter. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Maybe the last shot here. Going for the touchdown here. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff running right. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Powering through the defender.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. And it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. The big fullback's got it here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Ball handed off. Just trucks the man. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game.